Hi, my name is Belinda, and for my first ever YouTube video I'm sharing a flip through of my 2015 December Daily album. This was the first year that I had completed the project, and I will have some videos to share a bit later of my 2016 and 2017 albums. This year I chose the red album from Ali Edwards, which came with the gold plate spine. And I really liked this album. Something I did here, which has continued throughout the rest of my albums, is I added some embossing to the inside cover of each of the albums. This year I did, 2015 I did the white embossing, which I thought added a really nice touch, and a little bit of embellishing there on the inside with our family initial. So pretty much all of the products that I used for this album came from either the Ali Edwards main kit or one of the mini kits for 2015, and supplemented with some products that came from my stash. So to start off with, just a really simple shipping tag here with some twine, and on the back side the dates. A nice little transparency here that came from the Ali Edwards main kit, I believe. Just added some stars. My reason why page, I haven't done a reason why every year, but I've done something similar in each of the years that I've done this project, and I just think it's a really nice way to introduce the album. Starting off with day one, a full page, just plain white with some really nice gold foil. I think that came out of the main kit from Ali Edwards. And this album was really simple because it was the first year that I had completed it. I wasn't really too focused on maintaining any kind of colour scheme. I just went with what worked for each day. Used my fuse tool here to add some sequins into that little pocket. Really monochrome sort of look for day 3. I really liked adding some flip ups where I had extra photos or extra journaling. Day 4, this template was a digital product from Ali Edwards, which I believe is still available for purchase. I really like using those 6x8 templates throughout the album, and just adding some paper into that space down the bottom there. Day 5, pretty simple, talking about the weather, and again adding some sequins into that pocket, but this time used some washi tape up the top just for something a bit different. Day 6, had a full page photo inserted into the album. In subsequent years you'll find that my photos actually do take up the whole width of the page protector rather than just floating around in the middle like this one is. Day 7, the kit came with some little numbers written out onto some chipboard pieces, so that's how I marked the day in this one here. It's probably a little bit hard to see in the video. Day 8, another one of those templates from Ali Edwards, which I really loved. The other thing about my 2015 album is that it predominantly included handwriting, which I think is the only year that I have done that. For all subsequent years I've either used my computer or my typewriter. Day 9, another nice big 6x8 page just to fill in the space. Day 10, really loved putting this card together and loved the way it turned out. Just a bit of a story about something that went wrong with our coffee maker. Day 11, little story about our baby's first vaccinations. You can see that there's lots of different colours incorporated into this album, lots of non-traditional colours. Day, what is this? Day 12, we had some family photos taken, so again a full page photo insert. In 2015 I was having a lot of trouble with printing photos and the colour not reproducing properly, so pretty much everything that I printed came out with a real blue tone to it. And although I didn't like it at the time, I didn't have the patience for trying to figure it out, so I just left it, and it's fine, I can deal with that. Another little flip up with the journaling and the photos. Day 13, a story about our dog. These tags came in the Ali Edwards main kit for 2015, and I used quite a few of them this year, and I'm pretty sure that I continued using them throughout 2016 and 2017's albums. Day 14, really filled this little pocket up with some bits and pieces of embellishment, and then fused it at the top just to make sure that nothing falls out. Day 18, a little bit about my to-do list. Sorry, not day 18, day 15. There really wasn't much to do on this day, so I filled up lots of the pockets with fillers. In subsequent years, when I didn't have much to do, I just stuck to one side for one day. And here we go on day 16, a little story about going to see Hugh Jackman. Day 17, I talked about some of my favourite Christmas movies. Used those tags again and just stuck on the back of them some little downloads of the covers for 3 of my favourite Christmas movies to watch. Now day 18, our first trip to Santa. This was something that I was really looking forward to with a new baby, and it didn't disappoint. Day 19, really didn't have much to say, so just kept it simple with the journaling here. Day 20, story about wrapping presents. Day 21, this was the day that we did our family Christmas with my brothers and their kids, and just a little flip up. Now I did do printed journaling here, and that was just because I had more that I needed to say, and my handwriting is quite large, so I wouldn't have been able to fit it in if I'd handwritten it. Really photo heavy with this one because I think that they just told all the stories. Day 22, another one of those kind of monochrome little spreads. Day 23, story about the baking that I had done. All of this baking didn't actually happen on day 23, and I was totally fine with just including all of that information on the one day. Another little flip up there, my first attempt at making fruit mince pies. Day 24, so we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve for our little family. It's part of my fiance's European heritage, and this was the first time that we'd got to celebrate all as a family, so it was really nice opening up our presents on Christmas Eve, enjoying a bit of a feast. And again, I've typed up the journaling for this one because I was just not going to be able to fit in everything that I wanted to say with my handwriting. Day 25, Christmas Day, of course. This is with my extended family. A little bit of an insert here. Journaling on the back, typed again. I'm not quite sure where the template for this one came from. It may have been Ali Edwards. I'm really not sure, but I can find out if anyone's interested. And a nice little photo there of myself with my mum and my grandma and my daughter. And then just finishing it off with a nice full page photo from our photo shoot that we had done earlier in the year. And I used a white paper bag that I had and just did a little bit of embellishing on it. And inside here I've just stored our Christmas cards that we received in 2015. So that's it for my album. I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, I will be sharing more videos of 2016 and 2017's album soon. Bye for now.